Get worgen again. I've been getting worgen quite a few times in the last couple of weeks. And we pretty much, well, except for gnomes, we're up against organic units. I'm considering repicking here, because... Oh, fuck. Too late to repick. Too late on that one. Let's see where we have the gnomes. Hopefully we don't have them in the side lanes. And no, we actually have them in the mid lane. So that is a little bit reassuring. Scarlet Crusade has a lot of magic damage. And gnomes have a lot of magic damage as well. Tauren has a lot of physical damage. So let's have a look at some of the bonuses here. Obviously, the advanced curse stage is never a bad thing to go because of the spell damage reduction. But I'm not sure. This one affects organic units only. That's a bit of a predicament. Meh. I guess we just random. That shouldn't be too bad. And to have a look at the side lanes, there's a gold mine in one of the lanes that we seem to be having or getting a push in. But I'm not sure I want to go for that, to tell you the truth. I think I'd rather go for the mid lane. I think there's more gold to be had in the mid lane for us, since we are playing worgen. But I think the guy playing Scarlet Crusade is obviously going to go for the gold mine. No matter. Dispels buffs from units, and the dispelling of buffs only works on organic units. So this will not work on Miklo either, because he's playing gnomes. And the gnome raise only has organic units, so it is what it is. We're actually having a push in both of the side lanes here. So I think saving for at least the Scarlet Crusade lane wouldn't be a bad idea. Scarlet Crusade guy also went for the mid lane, so I think it would be a good move to save. It all depends on how. If I'm pushing in now, I'm gonna get pushed back, so I might not make it to the gold mine. But let's see. We're only 300 gold away. If we can get... We're pretty big in the mid lane, too. Probably not for long, but... we can get it on the next wave. I'm definitely going to do it on the next wave here. There we go. And then I don't know if I'm going to leave blue alone, or if we're actually going to go for him. I think I want to max the attack damage first and foremost. Don't want to get behind on that front, since we do have a lot of units in the mid lane. The Scarlet Crusade guy is going for the upgrades, so I think I'm gonna get the gold mine here. And put 1 point into armor. Gonna keep going for the upgrades here because, you know, we have a lot of units in the mid lane. Unfortunately, blue went for the side lane, so That is what that is. I'm gonna let him push in. Alright. I mean, I could have gone for the advanced curse stage and then I would have an advantage against blue and purple, but I don't know. It would be completely useless against red, so that's why I didn't do it. But helping hand. We actually should be upgrading our feral form for that extra healing. Suppose we can do that next time. And do a little dance. Then max the attack damage. And then I'll get the feral form. That should do the trick. This is very good. We keep having control over the gold mine. Very, very good for us. We're getting a little bit behind on the upgrades though. He's got 2 points into the armor over us. But it's going to give him an advantage in the mid lane. It's not really going to do much in the side lane. Yes. More gold. So we are ahead in the gold department, it would seem. Somehow he keeps pushing me in. Maybe he is a lot more ahead than I thought. Getting more armor. Could also save for T3 in the mid lane. That wouldn't be too bad. So I reckon none of the none of my opponents have any assassins, so I think setting in a hero into the mid lane would be a pretty good idea, to tell you the truth. It's just a huge wave that blue has now. It's a little bit worrying. I'm gonna save for the manor now, and then we'll potentially send in a hero. Darius Crawley. That would be optimal. So I'm typically not one of the guys to send in a hero first, but since none of the other races have any assassin, this could be good. It's just that blue is completely dominating the mid lane right now. So I'm not sure if it would be worth it, unless he pushes in. He would have to push in right now for it to be worth. And he has also got some more spells now. He's doing pretty well for himself. Alright. Question is, am I gonna let him push in, or are we gonna send our units towards him? I'm inclined to let him push in, but that might take some time. He might mount up an even bigger wave. Gosh, I don't know. Yeah, let's send in Darius Crawley now. I could be making a mistake here, since it looks like it's gonna push in. Yeah, I made a mistake, I think, boys. Fuck. Let's see, though. Maybe I'm good. Maybe I am good. Red is still T1 in the mid lane. He hasn't done anything, it seems. And so... still having control over the gold mine. So right now, I shouldn't actually look to make my units any stronger, because then I'm going to push in. It already looks like I am going to push in, so... there's no units from purple here, which is not so good. We really screwed up on this one. Finally, purple is entering the mid lane. Go for the masonry, because I feel like I can afford to do that. They're gonna catch up to me though. But as long as we can stay in the mid lane, we're good. Yeah, this is perfect. And meanwhile, we can also go for some of the upgrades. Yeah, some of the tower upgrades. And there we go. Go for a bit of base defense. Now the blue is gonna push into us. Why the heck not? We're gonna get the last payment here. Very, very worth. And let's see, can we go for one more point into the tower defense? Nice. Blue is just going for unit upgrades. He's really, really strong. Get some evasion. Now, I think evasion is the best tower upgrade because it also applies to every attacks from every kind of unit. So all the others only apply to organic units. And at least we can get something from this. Even when organic units or mechanical units are attacking us. Alright, perfect timing. Let's see if we can... that's decent. Hermit. And... I'm gonna go for the attack damage first, and then when we upgrade that, we're gonna go for the feral form. Purple send in a hero. Supporting hero at that. Now we want to make our units stronger. That's for sure. Keep going for some of those tower upgrades. Question is, he has no points into the magic damage, so I think the front line is going to be the most important to get rid of, although it isn't nearly as big. Nah, there's not enough front line, in my opinion. Oh, maybe I should have waited. Maybe I should have waited. It seems like we don't really have the units to support ourselves right now. Gonna keep making them stronger. It feels like we're falling behind blue here a lot. We don't want that to happen. This game sucks. Lol. The focus. So he's having problems in the side lanes, it seems. And blue is ahead. Slightly. Deafening roar. Only affects organic units once again, but it's a surefire hit. So we should put at least 1 point into that. Why would you send 2 heroes at me? I guess that's blue. Maybe? Let's see how Darius holds up here. If blue goes T2 in the mid lane as well, I might send in 2 heroes. Okay, we got a bit into everything now. Almost everything. Could go this for the RNG, I suppose. And Darius is doing quite fine. He's fine. See if a hero comes out here. Hopefully not. Ugh. He actually sends out a hero there. I think that's the wrong move by him, but okay. Actually goes T3 on me. Interesting. So now we kind of have to forget about the mid lane. He lost his fortress, okay. Well, this is good for me in the sense that I don't have to worry about him. He would be a menace late game. As you know, gnomes are a menace late game. They're not very fun to play against. No lose 11 barrack. Oof. Okay. Looks like my Darius Crowley is in a bit of trouble here. If I could just kill his hero, it doesn't look like that's gonna happen. I'm being a little bit greedy here, going for the tower defense. I think I'll have to leave Darius here because I have other lanes to worry about. See if we can redirect it. I'm gonna wait with redirection because I do wanna do a. I actually don't think it's necessary to do that. We'll redirect it. Boom. And we're gonna keep making our units stronger. Just for the heck of it. I'm not gonna T3 him. I'll let it slow push. There we go. Nice enough. And what are we gonna do next? I'm tempted to go for the manor level 3 here. Could also go T3 in the mid lane, actually. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go T3 in the mid lane. And then we'll let it slow push. And I think go for the masonry. Wouldn't be a bad idea. Somehow my Darius Crowley is doing incredibly well. Maybe I shouldn't have gone T3 in the mid lane. Maybe that was a bad idea. It is risky because if purple T3s me in the other side lane, we have 2 lanes where we're behind. And things can go downhill very quickly from that point. This wasn't exactly the slow push that I was hoping for. I wonder what blue is up to. I see... He's used a lot of mana. Wow. He actually uses his defense spell there. Don't really think that was necessary, but okay. Alright, what next? Evasion, I guess? That's it for our hero. Guess we'll go for a bit of defense now. Still T2 against me. Alright. And Darius Crowley is gonna fall any minute now. It would be nice if I could get his hero as well. He sends in another hero. Yikes. Blue did not send in any hero. And red left the game. Alright. What are we gonna do then? Are we gonna save? Or are we... I think I'm gonna T3 blue. I think he's out. I think he wants to send a special unit against me. But you know, I could be wrong. And we're gonna do it on the next wave. Could have sent out a hero here and I would have been completely fine, but I don't think I want to waste my gold doing that again. Yeah, I'm just waiting for the other wave to come so that we can do this. Boom. Get the organic units. What else do we want? I guess we'll max the armor. Or should we let purple push? Or should we... That's a good question. He has a pretty big wave in the mid lane, so not entirely sure how we're gonna do this. We need one last point into armor. I guess purple went T3 on me as well. Jesus. I mean, he might push. He's not pushing in. I would have sent out a hero here, I think. My Darius Crowley, if it wasn't for purple T3ing me. I'm starting to feel like I have to respond accordingly. Now the back line. Getting the back line would be a wise idea. There we go. They're just healing the front line. So annoying. Let's see if he pushed in now. Seems like he did push in. Yep. I I think we're good here, though. I'm considering going for the evasion, but since all of our other spells are going to work against them because they're organic units, we could go for anything else. And it would be worthwhile, I think. I'm probably going to research for the ultimate weapon now. It's pretty important to have a view of the map. But I guess it depends. We're pushing into blue now, so we probably can't even wait. If he's not T3 in his Hall of Ancestors, we could save for the manor. That's what I'm considering right now. This is a good game. This is a good survival chaos game. Let's see what he does. Sends out a hero. As would I. I would like to see his Hall of Ancestors. Suppose I'll see it in a moment, maybe. Either way, I'm gonna upgrade. It's still level 2, so we're good. We're actually good. And now we have a lot of mana, which is perfect. Damage per second. Now we want to have a hero ready for blue. They're sending a hero out in all the lanes. But I also do want the feral Rawr, man. We're gonna get that. That will also maximize our healing hand. And I think the dispelling of buffs is actually really good against Tauren. For the armor they get, I believe you can dispel that. He's a pretty high level hero here, so we could be in trouble. Let's see though. Could send our wild god, but yeah, and he wouldn't actually be able to smite it. I could have done that, and he wouldn't have the gold. Man, that's probably what I should have done. Saved for that. Oh well. Darius Crowley is gonna have to do, I suppose. Could cancel it, but I think I'm only going to get half the gold. So, yeah, definitely not worth canceling since it's such an important spell for me. And we also want a hero for the other lane. Let's send him out now. I think that's some decent timing. Not perfect, but good enough. And I could use my mana here. I'm not sure I want to do it. My precious mana. I think we're going to be fine. Can I redirect it? That would be quite nice. It's coming in from the other lane as well. Not as big of a wave, I think. But you can see how much damage my Darius Crowley is taking. We're gonna do the regular hero here. Blue actually left. Oh my god, why are they targeting that building? That's really annoying. So blue is out of the game now. It's just me and purple. I wonder how much mana he has. He also sent out a hero in the mid lane, didn't he? Guess we'll have to make use of all our heroes now. I have my wolf god that I do want to send out, but he's gonna get so much gold if he does have smite. But it's a way to like, because I know he's gonna win by upgrading the units, right? He is gonna, his units are gonna be stronger than mine, but let's see. Let's see what you can do. It's a huge wave here. Don't want to use my mana. I am sacrificing a bit of health on my crypt, but and some health on my special unit, but it's fine. Okay, we got him. Perfect. I did lose a lot of health, but hopefully my gold ring can get a lot of levels here. And I should look to get the ultimate weapon as well. Or the ultimate weapon. I don't know if he has it, but I should look to get it. The next time I push into him, which is going to be in this left lane. I'll keep upgrading the attack damage though. For now. I'm not sure he's going to send it out into the bot lane, but he could. There are many possibilities. He could do a double whammy on me and have saved enough gold to be able to send it into 2 lanes. You never know. I'm going to push into him very, very soon now. Any second now. Let's get a complete view of the map. And I should be a little bit more careful about how I spend my gold. Because heroes are very, very important at this stage of the game. As well as special units. He is T3, he has no mana. So we have a definite advantage of what that is concerned. I'm gonna keep going for my upgrades until I see his special unit. I should also, yeah, he lost his upper barracks. GG. Well played. That wasn't too difficult. That was pretty easy. We've got to push in all the lanes. We outplayed him. And the only threat really was red, in my opinion. When you're against purely organic units, you know, as worgen, you have some pretty good chances at winning the game. No doubt. I'm gonna stay though. Till he's completely destroyed. I gotta say though, I'm winning most games these days. I'm not losing a lot, and when I lose, it's often due to immense lag. That's not really an excuse. If you saw the game with where I played Night Elf, I think both games I lagged so much, and one of them I lost purely because of the lag. But lost his fortress now. Let's send out a special unit to get his last ballista tower It's not even going to be necessary. But that certainly was a decent game. You know, it could have been closer, but it was fun nonetheless. GG, well played, my dudes. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you had a cozy time. And have a great day. I'll see you later. Bye.